Hello, I'm George McCraney, a DUI criminal defense attorney with offices in Douglas and Valdosta, Georgia. I'd like to talk to you today about a Georgia limited driving permit and how easy it is to lose that limited driving permit. And what I've seen is that a lot of attorneys sometimes don't tell their clients how easy it is to lose their limited driving permit. Now, here's what we're looking at. You need to understand that you can lose this permit and have it revoked, basically, for a tiny driving infraction. All right. Now, let's say that you've been convicted of DUI. First conviction is not a refusal. Okay. Now, if it was a refusal DUI conviction, you would lose your Georgia driver's license for 12 months. All right. 12 months, no way to drive, no limited driving permit. But let's say that you have lost your driver's license to a first DUI conviction. It's not a refusal, and they give you a limited driving permit for 120 days. All right, now that's a great thing to have because that lets you drive to work, to school, it lets you drive to doctor's appointments. It also lets you drive to anything required of you by the court or probation. Okay, now it's great to have this limited driving permit, but a lot of times people lose their permit and they don't realize what causes them to have that permit revoked. Okay. Now, I'm George McCraney, DUI criminal defense attorney and serious personal injury attorney with offices in Douglas and Valdosta, Georgia. If you have a question about this, feel free to give us a call. You can reach us at 833-927-6227. All right. Or you can go online to McCraneyLawFirm.com. And we've got a lot of videos, a lot of information about all different types of topics on there, and you can get educated that way. Now, let's talk about how you can lose your limited driving permit in Georgia, how easy it is, okay? Now, let's say that you haven't violated any restriction on your license, okay, on your limited permit. You haven't violated, but you get a seatbelt ticket. You get any ticket. All right, seatbelt, speeding, texting and driving, failure to maintain lane, just any ticket, okay? This is what you need to know. If you get any traffic citation while you have your limited driving permit and you go and pay that ticket, that's the same thing as pleading guilty. You go and pay it, or you are convicted at court of that crime, of that traffic citation, then you will have your limited driving permit revoked by the state, okay? So it's very important, if you have a Georgia limited driving permit and you get any ticket, okay, don't pay that ticket and try to delay court until you get your regular driver's license back after that 120 days. After you jump through the hoops, you've gone to DUI school, you've paid your reinstatement fee, you've done everything you're supposed to do. All right, before, let's say you got a speeding ticket and you decide then to pay it. After you get your regular license back, you can pay that ticket and it's not going to hurt you. All right, it's not going to cause a problem. But if you pay it while you have that limited driving permit, then that's a conviction. Any traffic conviction for any citation is enough to have your limited driving permit revoked in Georgia. So don't do that. It will be an expensive proposition to come back in and have to hire an attorney to come in and try to fix that for you so that you can either keep your limited driving permit or work it out. It's not worth it. It's really not worth it. Just don't be convicted of any violation, traffic violation, or don't pay that ticket. Okay, if you do, you will have your limited driving permit revoked. All right, I'm George McCraney, DUI, criminal defense, and serious injury attorney with offices in Douglas and Valdosta, Georgia. If you have any questions about a criminal case or you've been injured in an accident, feel free to give us a call. We'll help you get the information that you need and answer your questions for you. Now, you can reach us at 833-927-6227, or you can go online at McCraneyLawFirm.com. We've got a lot of great information on there. And if you have a question about a criminal case, you can request a copy of my book, which is The Truth About Your Georgia Criminal Case. If you have a question about a DUI, you can request a copy of my book, which is The Truth About Your, I've got several books out there. You can request a copy of The Authority on DUI Defense, the second edition, and it will go through the process of a DUI and explain that to you. And if you've been in a car accident, you can request a copy of the book that I have for everybody that gives them great information, and that is After the Crash. And all these books are sent to you absolutely free. We want to get this information out to you and help you understand what's going on. And all of the proceeds from our books are donated to charity. So we're proud of that. If you have any questions, feel free to give us a call, 833-927-6227. We'll help you get the answers you need.